at the airport because I'm flying to Indiana today. It's my brother's graduation from Indiana State, and it's also Mother's Day, and I also haven't seen like my family for a while, so I'm leaving the city. I'm going to Indiana. I'm actually really excited to see everyone, so let's go. So this video is going to be a little different. Sometimes you gotta take a break from New York City and recharge. It's the first time that I'm gonna see some of my family members for quite a while, so I want to document this, put this on the channel. It's gonna be a very informal vlog. So if that sounds like something you're in for, then you might get to know the rest of the Bolt family. This might be the first time that I ever left the city and noticed just how dark the rest of America is. There's nothing over there. Leaving the city like this definitely made me notice just how much my life has changed. So, this is my room for at least tonight. Might have to move to the couch, but it's a pretty good sized room. It's almost as big as my room in the city. Tomorrow we'll be seeing Noah, and then other family members are going to be coming throughout the day, and I just know I want to document Noah's graduation. My younger brother celebrated, share something about it, and tomorrow morning my mom and I were going to go for a walk down, what is it called? Like
the Wabash River.
The Wabash River.
The Wabash.
And yeah, so we're gonna try to get up early to go do that before all the activities tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you too.
You acting like you didn't see me or something? What up, vlog? What up, vlog? What up, vlog? The day of, the whole family couldn't feel more proud of Noah for completing all 4 years, and actually he's going back for his master's, but he did complete these 4 years and is graduating with his bachelor's today. We were all so proud of him. It's a big moment for the whole family. I couldn't catch you. Now that Noah has had his graduation ceremony, now we're all just spending a lot of good time together, eating great food, and having some family time that was overdue. I wonder if you guys might feel the same way I do when I see my family after not seeing them for so long. I kind of feel disconnected from them. For that reason in particular, that's why this was such a special time to have with them. And after the night was over, I actually decided to stay at my brother's apartment on one of the beanbag chairs that he has in his living room because it was much comfier than the air mattress that I would have had to sleep on otherwise. Coming into the last day in Terre Haute, we just spent a lot of time together. The majority of the day was spent making a gift for Noah. And one thing about the Bolts is that it's not always about how much money you spend on a gift, but how much time, effort, and how much thought you put into a gift. We created a scrapbook with all of our childhood photos and putting notes in there about how much Noah means to us so that we could give it to him on our final night. For the rest of the day, I went to one of Noah's track meets. He's a thrower for Indiana State, and I've never been to one of his meets before, so it was really cool to go see his passion for his teammates and the other students at the school. Meanwhile, the rest of the family was getting set up at this campground for our final night together.
Stop! Get out! Christian!
So far, this trip has been excellent because I've seen so many people I haven't seen in forever, and I feel very proud of him. I like to call him my bigger, younger brother because he's much taller than I am. We're setting up like a little party picnic. Go back to the city tomorrow. Just gonna enjoy some more time with family before having to head out. For the rest of the night, I didn't record all that much, but other people recorded some moments, and one embarrassing moment was recorded. We did a family foot race all the way to this tree near the water, and I ended up pulling or tearing my hamstring. All I know is it hurt a lot, but Noah ended up loving his book, so that's good.
That's Dinkle.
With that, it ended the night, and it was time to go home. I forgot my AirPods and my phone charger sitting on his countertop at his apartment that I stayed at. So I just walked into this travel advisor store behind me to see what type of headphones they had. They had so many options in there, a lot of them being like around the $30 range. And what was kind of ridiculous is that the wireless ones, more often than not, were cheaper than the wired headphones. And I thought it'd be cool to make a quick video unboxing these and actually testing these out. I decided to get these Skullcandy Smokin buds because I haven't had Skullcandies forever. I used to use them all the time, so I think this will be really fun. You got some of the ear tips, very small USB-C cable, and then I guess these are the headphones. That's a pretty nice feeling case. It opens up a little strange. Doesn't hold itself open at all. I think it looks pretty good. So I noticed it had 20 hours of battery life. It's IPX4 sweat and water resistant. I am mostly curious to hear the sound quality and see how these connect to my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna pack this up, go to the flight, and then try to connect them there. So get ready for my worst ever security experience. As soon as I got into the line for security, there were 3 tellers just helping people get into security and put their bags on things. But as soon as I stepped into line, they closed all 3 except for 1. And the line took forever to just get scanned in. As soon as I got to where I had to put my bags up, there were no bins, so I had to wait for bins. And then as soon as I got all of my stuff into the bin, which did not take me that long, they decided to pull my bin aside, and she took a minute or 2 to put a net over everything that I had, which isn't bad. I'm glad that I'm not going to lose anything in the x-ray machine. After the x-ray machine, my bag sat there for a while at the little intersection where they choose whether they're going to look at your bag or whether they're just going to give the bag back to you. Unfortunately, they decided to look at my bag. And at this point in time, I started just sweating, looking at my bag nervously. I just started like walking around, not really knowing how long this was going to take. They put my bag into a bin to the side, looked at 2 other bags, and then decided that they're going to take a look at mine. Took a minute to look at the screen and then started going through my bag. I don't understand why they looked through my wallet. They dug through everything in my bag in order to find all 3 of the camera batteries that I had in the bag.
Is it this thing?
Yeah, it looks like almost like one of those little box cutter things. It might not be. And the next one's a flashlighter.
Okay.
Honestly, I really wouldn't be that stressed about this situation. I am glad that they have these safety precautions, but this just made everything worse.
A7. It's literally like right in front of the
I tried my best to ask for assistance, but they just told me where my gate was. Of course, my bag. Again, I want to make clear I'm not upset at the people. I was just upset at my experience through this process. As soon as I got to the gate, I automatically saw that my plane wasn't there, and nobody was at the desk to try to help anybody that might be coming late, so I didn't really know what to do, and I missed my flight. They totally just left me behind. Now that I'm in pain, upset, and confused, I went up to the next desk and asked as nicely as possible if it had any standby flights back to New York City.
Okay, it's gonna be a gate number 812.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I talked to the desk, talked to a few other people too, and I'm now waiting for a 6 o'clock flight back to New York City, and I just think I understand that the departure time means like the departure time, and you're supposed to be there like 10-15 minutes prior to that at the very latest. But man, if they're putting a departure time in and it's for a person who's going to be on the plane, make it so that that departure time is where they're closing the gate and departing. Not 10 minutes prior to that time, that's when they depart. I didn't know that. I know that now, but I didn't know that. I would have made a bigger deal out of the security situation if I knew that. I just tried to stay as patient, as calm as I could, but still I was so stressed out because I was just standing there waiting for my bag to get checked. My leg injury really hurts right now because I tried running to the gate to make it in time. I ran and my leg is throbbing. I definitely tore my muscle and it hurts a lot. So dealing with that as well. My phone is at 5%. That's what I'm recording this off of because I filled an SD card for my brother's graduation photos and videos, and it's gonna be the best freaking video I've ever made for my family, but this sucks. So let me go get a phone charger and then we can try out our new headphones. So now on the way to the iStore to go pick up a charger cable, I asked the person working there what the least expensive charger was. Unfortunately, it wasn't that cheap of a charger. I spent $24 on this charger, and you know what? It didn't even work. None of the plugs at any of the tables actually worked, so I had to go back. They just offered to charge it in the back of the store. Apparently these don't work. I can't help but be even more upset because why would you have them if they don't work? Let's see if I can get the headphones hooked up. They did get a chance to charge. They keep stopping the video. They look fine. They sound pretty good. That actually makes a lot of things better, is just being able to isolate myself from the situation a little bit and know that for the next 3 hours I have something to do. It's very helpful. They are pretty bass heavy headphones, which is kind of nice right now because they're a little different from just my AirPods. Even though the AirPods sound really good, these are really fun because they're really punchy, so it's kind of nice. After about an hour, I went back and got my phone and I got my name called for my standby seat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got my seat back to the city, so excited to try these headphones on the flight. I think that we're just going to end this as soon as I get to the city. We are finally on our way home. Thank you for your help earlier, buddy.
Of course.
Finally boarding a flight.
Once again, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
I used the Skullcandy earbuds for the entire flight. They drowned out a lot of the noise of the plane's cabin, which was really great. I wasn't expecting to do a review on a pair of headphones on the way home, but it was something to distract me from everything else that was going on. So if you're going to get some Skullcandy Smokin buds from the airport or any of the cheap headphones from the airport, I think I recommend it, especially if you're somebody like me that wants something to do or something to distract them from the current moment. Having a pair of headphones always helps me with that, so I think that they're worth it. At the end of the day, coming back home and coming back to New York City is always such a great experience. I am always so grateful and thankful for where I live and the people that I'm able to hang out with here. Seeing my family was definitely something that meant a lot to me, and I can't wait till I see them next. But for now, I'm so glad to be home. If you watch this video all the way to the end, thank you so much. This is definitely a different video from my usual one, so if you are here at the end, please leave a comment saying so, because that means a lot to me. Expect the regular scheduled creator programming next week. Thank you.